All right, so today we are going to be unlocking the ridiculously stupid rims in Mon Bazou. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, I've got to go sell 8 huge packs, which I'm actually up to, I believe it's 7 right now. Hold on, let's go down to the bunker. Check these out. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7. So I've got to do one more, and I should be able to get it done with what's planted right now. So we're going to have to make a run. So we do have to be careful, though, because we're going to have to take it in the truck because I want to get the rims, and I want to stop by Rogers and mount tires to it because we're going to finish this build here. So we've got the rally shocks on there right now. It is going to be a rally car build. So yeah, we're gonna do that, put the new rims on there. The rims are gonna look a little ridiculous, but it's gonna be pretty cool, I think. And then, yeah, I think the only thing left to do is unlock the achievements. We gotta go collect the rest of our vehicles, which is really just the blue BMW that's been in town for like 4 or 5 episodes that everybody keeps yelling at me about. But yeah, I mean, we're getting down to the nitty gritty here in Mon Bazou. And unfortunately, I think the series is going to be coming to an end soon. Now, before everybody gets sad, which I'm pretty sure there's already somebody typing the comment, oh my goodness, you can't end this. If there's a way I could continue, maybe mods or something, let me know. Maybe there's an alternate start that just does something ridiculous, but yeah, I'm pretty happy right now. I think just really getting the achievements and we'll be good to go. All right, so first things first, I do need to move the truck. I need to get it out. I did mount the tank back in there. That way we can take a maple syrup. That's going to be our cover story. When we go to town, I'm going to have the maple syrup trailer and we'll have the tank there. But we're going to have the 8 bundles in the back too. That way we can drop them off at the farm. Also, my truck was almost empty, so I need to go ahead and just use this barrel or this gasoline tank. All right, let's move this thing over to the shack. I'm pretty sure the trailer's got to be full. Also, I should probably correct the trees. I mean, there's still a couple episodes to go here of things that I can do. But like I said, if anybody's got any suggestions, let me know down in the comment section below. We're parked this way. Hold on, let me just hook this up. Go ahead and get this drained real quick. Actually, that might be enough to fill that. Here, we'll just park this here. Okay, what are we looking like in here? Also, I have maple wine. My goodness, I got a lot of stuff here. All right, that's draining. Is that full? That's going to take a little bit to fill up there. So, yeah, I got a little bit of time, though. I need to let those last plants grow real quick. Come on, Leo, let's head back. So you guys can hit the thumbs up button for some more Mon Bazou here on the channel. Not going to lie, it kind of sounds like I said hit the thumbs up butt. Did I say button? I don't know, it's early morning. This is my first recording today. So, yeah, might be a little bit on the off side. All right, today should be the day. Let's go ahead and pack up here. All right, grab these. Yeah, I'm pretty close to another huge pack. And then we got to load these up. Probably need to go out and grab the trailer real quick. Like I said, you got to make all the money here. I don't know what I'm going to spend the money on. Like, I feel like I've bought everything. There's probably something. Wait, should we buy a second gold statue of the goat? That would be very, very pointless. But, you know, that could be something I'd spend my money on. Let's go ahead and load this up. Make sure this is all still running here. All right, put that down. Make sure that's loaded up here. There we go. That's what I use coffee beans for. It's my fertilizer or my compost. All right, let's try to make a huge pack here. Okay, next round here. You know, there's one thing I haven't found. Actually, there's 2 things. So I came across a short the other day. There are secret items in the game, which obviously the wooden spoiler. Yeah, I mentioned the ship wheel that you can get by fishing. But I believe, now I could be wrong, I need to go to the location. I believe there is a steering wheel. It's a kind of a small one that I don't have in the game, and I believe it's over by the wind turbines down at the base. There's like a sled or something over there, and there's a steering wheel. And I don't know how in all of my playthroughs that I have missed this item. I don't recall ever getting it, and I'm pretty sure I haven't gotten it, and I feel like that's an item I need to go grab, just to say that I basically have all the items. Besides the stupid ship wheel, which I really, really want that thing. Hold on, can I do it? There we go. All right. Let me go ahead and take these down and replant. I mean, you might as well keep making money, right? Also, is this going to cost me money for the rims? Like, I feel like they should be free after turning in this much. Okay, let's set these out. Let me go grab the truck. We're prepping for the journey. Probably going to stop by and get some gas. I'm going to leave the trailer at the Federation after I drop it off. Actually, I'll probably maybe take it back to the intersection by the bridge. That way I don't have to haul it up that farm road because I don't want anything to get in the way. Like, I want this to be a nice, easy trip. Also a very lucrative trip because we're talking 80,000 worth of huge packs. Also, does this bother anybody seeing these like orange ropes out here knowing those trees aren't connected? Yeah, trust me, folks, I'll fix those. Wait, is this full? Oh, it is full. Nice. Oh, so my goodness. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Yeah. We got this too. I'm not going to drop this off today. Sorry, we're making money left and right. Like, that's all this is. Okay, Leo, you know what? You can go today. I know you don't like extended car rides, but this is definitely going to be one of those, but you'll be fine. You know, last episode, I spent a lot of the episode trying to find the cop. Watch, this is going to be the one time the cop finds me and all my stuff gets taken away. I think I would probably rage and not save that and just go back. Okay, so we're hooked up. This is 100% full, so is that. So that's a good cash injection there. Let's go pick up our huge packs. We're going to set them back here. I think I can fit most of them back there. Okay, we are. Actually, I'm going to leave that up. All right, so let's go ahead. Can I stack? Oh, yeah, no, they look really huge. I know they're called the huge pack. Also, I got any poutine left? Is this... Oh, really? Editor, can I get some sad music? Can we get an F in the chat for the green poutine? Maybe we'll eat this when we get back. Fine, I have French fry packs in the bottom. I can make more poutine. All right, let's grab these real quick. Oh yeah, this doesn't look shady at all. All right, hon, let me make sure. I've got YouTuber brain. Let me make sure I've got 8 here. So there's 4 on the bottom, 3 on top, and then plus this one. You know, if I were to pass by the cop right now, he would probably have a lot of questions. But thankfully, he's not smart enough for that. As long as I don't speed, plus I've got my trusty little speed radar here. Plus I've got Leo. Why would you pull somebody over? He'd probably walk up, see Leo, and be like, oh no, you're good to go. And we're going to say we're going to go get Leo some snacks. I hope those don't fly out. And that's the one thing I wish with the camper shell, is that a lot of times on these camper shells in real life, they've got a back window that folds up and down. I was hoping it was going to have that. That way you could seal the inside and you could drive like a maniac and not have to worry about all your stuff flying out. Wait, you hear the beeping? You've got to be kidding me. Oh my goodness. I told you guys, after all this time of just sitting here and like the whole last episode, I went through this town so many times as I was going to go spit on the cop for the achievement. He's actually here. Okay. We're going to make this not look suspicious at all. We're totally not going to cruise by at like 20. Hold on. Okay. Can he get you for going under? I don't think so. Hey, buddy. Yeah, how's it going? Nothing much is happening here. Just cruising by. Hey, get off my butt, gosh darn it. Okay, I think we're probably clear. All right, let's get the heck out of here. This is the first time I've heard the radar detector work. That's awesome. All right, we're gonna quickly grab some gas. I do not want to run out on that road over there. Super, there we go. This is fine, just you know, once you think about it, this town probably has a population of like maybe a couple hundred. And like they see you cruising through town like this, you know, with all these plants or these suspicious packages in the back. You know they gotta know what's up. Like, it's a small town. Everybody can't keep their mouth shut in small towns. They all just spread rumors and stuff. Like, that's literally the way it is in small towns. Everybody's kind of nosy. Okay, going for the drop off here. So this is going to be, what, 15K plus, I forgot what is it 7,000 or 5,000? I don't know what the tank gives you. It's going to be a good cash injection. Like I said, we're going to have plenty of cash for really nothing because I don't really know what to spend my money on anymore besides pointless gold things. All right, here we go. Let's pull in. I mean, yeah, it's like other than the actual achievements, which is just going to take a little bit of grinding. I don't know if they're like episode worthy. There we go. It's 2,000 there, 15,000. It's only 2,000 for the one tank. But still, it's $17,000 there. Plus, every Sunday we get residuals. All right, pull off. Yeah, I'm dead serious. Like, what else? I mean, technically, I think I need to go out to the racetrack, and which we're building the rally car today, or finishing it. They're not really building it. There's not much to do with it. I do want to go win the championship. I think I need to win it probably need to win it like 3 more times, and then we get the special trophy, I'm pretty sure. All right, so what we're gonna do here, this isn't gonna look suspicious at all. We're gonna drop this trailer off about right here. That way we don't have to drive it up that farm road. All right, we'll come back and get this here in a second. I promise I'll come back and get this. Just like I promised I was gonna eventually get that BMW. We're not gonna talk about the blue BMW that's sitting in front of Rogers. It was 8 packs, right? 8 huge packs. Also, I need to go buy some fence. I got some ideas. I kind of want to redo the house too. Like kind of extend out the garage, you know how we redid the garage. So maybe we'll do a house makeover episode. I know it sounds kind of weird for a game like this, but I want to see how the fence works. Plus they have some outdoor furniture, maybe set Leo up something out there. And then like I said, kind of tie it into the garage rebuild and go collect all the vehicles. Kind of like call it complete. I mean, that sounds like the final episode of Mon Bazou right there. Except for, like I said, the achievements, which I guess I got to go fishing and stuff. I don't know. I'll find ways to extend this out a little bit more, but yeah, we're coming close. Okay, so I'm assuming I just drive up on the ramp here, and as soon as I trigger the 8, I can go in and buy those rims. I swear if I do this wrong, I'm going to be actually quite ticked off. Is it? Okay, this has got to be it. Okay, here we go. Let's just drive. Let's just commit. I'm overthinking it right now going, I wonder if I got to do something else. Come on, take those last 2. Gosh darn it, there's one more in there. There it goes. All right. Oh, there we go. That's the to-do list. That's got to be it right there. Okay, buddies, I want my rims. Where are my rims at? They better not cost me anything. Gosh darn it. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy some more planters. I'm still planting here. What's up, guys? Can I have these? They're still $420 a piece. Come on, bros. I just gave you guys like $80,000 worth of stuff. You couldn't at least just give me the rims? No. These are stupid looking. You know, are they the low? I don't think they're low profile rims though. I think they're actually normal size. So I'm going to put some off-roaders on this bad boy, and this is going to be our rally car. Imagine rallying and like, I don't know, like pull up to a rally. Like, by the way, I love watching rally footage, like spectator footage of it. And it's just crazy how close they get to the cars and stuff. Yeah, imagine going to one of those and then one of the rally cars has these rims on it. Like, come on. Also, what color? I mean, it should be green. If I'm going to paint these something, it really probably should. These are colorable, right? Custom, well, paintable. Yeah, they are paintable rims. Do we just go all out and make our rally car like a green rally car? Is that overdoing it? Nah, I don't think so. All right, we got to go to Rogers. Come on, let's go, Mr. Leo. All right, if I'm doing green, I feel like it needs to be green. Like 2 shades of green, maybe a black. I got to figure out how I'm going to mix the colors. And maybe a gold. Like use a little bit of gold trim because it shows that you know, made a lot of money with the rims. You could make the rims gold, but I still feel like they should be green. Maybe there should be a gold trim or something gold inside of the car. I don't know. I'm debating on what to do with it. We could stop by the one place and... Doesn't she have a gold shifter? I probably already have that if I had to guess. All right, here we are. Let's do this. Yeah, there's not a lot of customization that you can do to the hatchback, but I mean these rims though. We need universal off-road tires because it is a rally car. So let's go ahead and stick that on there. I need another one of these. I'm pretty sure because I think I have them in like one other vehicle. So stick that there. All right, let's grab another rim. I mean, to be honest with you, like the cutout is cool looking, like on this rim. Like it probably would have taken like a machine or something to do that. It's just the whole fact of what it is. It's just ridiculous looking. Okay, so I'm trying to think what else we might possibly need. Maybe a little bit of a spacer. I don't know if there's a spacer currently on there. I haven't really broken down that build. I might buy like a really small spacer just to poke the off-road tires out just a tiny bit. I don't want it to look big and ridiculous. Also, I don't know if I have a race seat in there. I'm pretty sure I do. I mean, to be fair, I've won the championship with that car. So I would guess that I have that. All right, let me go ahead and just fill these up while I'm here. Okay, so we got those out. Oh, does he have green bolts? Yes, he does. I feel like we got to have these. Maybe green and like, maybe a set of yellow bolts. There we go. And then if I need to change the hub out... Which I don't know if this one's even exposed. We'll get green to match that. I'm thinking a small spacer, probably like a 30 millimeter, and just 2 of them. Might just be the back wheels that go out. By the way, here's all the stuff, if you're curious about the hatchback. They're just, and that was one thing I wish Santa Goat would have done. Like, just giving us a couple more, like, customization parts for the hatchback. I feel like that would have been kind of nice to have. But yeah, other than that, there's probably not anything to buy for it, other than colors. Hold on, are any of these aren't paintable, are they? I was about to say, can I paint one of these green? I don't think that's a thing. Let's get a new exhaust for this. Let's try this one out. I don't think I have that one at the house. And then last but not least, we need colors. So I'm thinking green. I'm thinking that is a nice bright green. So I'm thinking 2 of these. So I'll buy 2 of those. Those are the same. Yep. And then let's go with like just one a little darker shade green. I'm pretty sure I have black at the house if I need it. And then let me go with just, I think I have yellow left over from the BMW build, but I want to grab one of those. So we'll grab these. Do I want to do, wait, is there, wait, I'm trying to remember if there's a lip on that. And if I have it on there, like a lip spoiler, not a lip spoiler, just a spoiler. A lip's in the front. Yeah, I don't know if that's a thing or not. Hold on, is there another spoiler over here? I don't know if you can mount anything to the top of that. I don't know. I don't play with the... even though the hatchback's arguably probably the better car than the BMW, I don't play with it a whole lot. Is this... oh, paintable steering wheel. Let's get this real quick. I want to put that on. That's going to look good. And then if I didn't already have underglow, I need to make sure I have underglow for this because it's going to have to glow. And what do you say? Let's grab another gloss here. All right. I think I'm through spending money with you for now, Roger. I know he's probably like, man, I wish Santa Goat would add another car. That way Camodo will come over here and spend more money with me. All right, so we are home. We are ready to do some customization here. I think we're just leave it on this lift back here. Let's go ahead and... where do we start with this one? Let's get the wheels out real quick. Get those out of the way. And go check the spacers. I don't think I have spacers on there. Well, I say I don't, and it does look... is that literally the same space? No, I don't. Okay. I just want to do the back wheels, and I just want the back wheels to poke out a slight bit further than the front wheels. Like, I feel like that's a nice look, so let's do that. All right, so we already have the center bolt. Is it necessary to change that? If I throw a rim on here, do you even see the center? Oh, I think you will. Will you not, Han? So I put that like that. Yeah, it's going to be exposed, so I need to change those out. That's why I bought those big bolts, the green here. Because I want to change those out real quick. So let's go ahead and start there. Actually, I should probably get these off real quick. I need to get a magnetic train here. We'll dump these on the ground for now, but I promise you guys, I will get rid of these. We're doing a pretty good job of keeping this whole area clean. So let's start with those, and then let's get the new green ones on. Make sure. Oh yeah, that looks good. Wait, can I paint the brake rotors? You would feel like you'd be able to paint those. Maybe we need to paint those green too. Okay, so those are bolted in. Let's grab these bolts real quick and get them ready. You know what the funny thing is? Let's see, 4. Is there enough to actually put? I know I'm not gonna have enough to put all the freaking rims on. Like, and there's no way to buy 2 yellow at the same time. So I'm gonna only have yellow on one side for now, and then I'll have to go back and get more. But I want to bolt them down. I'll just get some normal bolts. That's the one thing that's annoying. Like, I wish you could buy like multiple sets of that on interior light. Turn off exterior. All right, so we got that. I need to check. What are we packing here? All right, we do have the race seat in. Let's go ahead and pop this. I'm pretty sure it's fully upgraded. You're looking pretty good there. Need to change the color on the inside of this. All right, so next thing, let me grab some normal bolts real quick. I need to make sure the suspension and all that is all bolted in. But okay, that was weird. I thought it was about to fly off the lift. I was like, well, that's got to be very unfortunate. Hold on, which ones? Okay, that's the gold pack. I need to use this pack. So let me make sure everything's bolted down in here, because I don't think I fully mounted the rally shocks when I put them on. Okay, we got, I think, the suspension mounted. Let me grab some paints here real quick. Let me go ahead and paint the engine bay while I have it exposed here. All right, so hold on, where is it? Is it this? That actually is probably the valve cover. Let's go ahead and have it be green. But I'm talking about the inside here. Where is it? Is it this? There it is. All right, there we go. So we got that green there. That looks good. All right, we can close this. All right, so we got those on. We could probably put the tires on real quick. Those will go on. This thing's acting funny on this back lift. I think this back lift needs to be moved forward about like 6 inches. I feel like it's a little too far back. Also, it's also touching, so maybe that's what's causing that little bit of a glitching. Yeah, the rally suspension set super low. It doesn't look good until you actually set it on the ground. Okay, let me go ahead and get these tires mounted on real quick with the gold. Actually, do we do green with the gold? Yeah, because the rim itself, I think, is going to turn out to be green. So I want offset gold lugs on it. Like I said, the backs are not going to match yet. Let's put this down off the lift. Move that out. That looks ridiculous. I do like the green being in the middle, and then you have the gold lug on the outside. Go ahead and move this forward real quick. We got gas in this? I got a little bit. All right, let's go ahead. Rip you forward. Let's get you pulled out. That way I can do paints and stuff. Also, I can... The thing sets so tall, I should be able to mount the muffler. I need to go to sleep, though. I think my guys had enough for today. Did I let Leo out of the truck? Okay. I had to make sure. Somebody's gonna be angry about that. Okay, real quick. We gotta paint the steering wheel before we put it in. There we go. That looks nice and ridiculous. All right, so we got that. Let's go ahead and mount that inside of here. Hopefully will this go all the way out? Please tell me it goes at least to there. There it goes. Is that the OEM one? What wheel is this? Oh, it is the OEM one. All right, we need where am I gonna stick steering wheels? Do I have a spot for steering wheels? I don't really think I do. I've got one down there. Let me just stick that right there. Okay, so we got to put the green wheel on there. There we go. Oh, boom. Okay, that looks nice and ridiculous. All right, so are we thinking like a base, like a darker green? Or how do I want to do this? Or maybe we just go full green. I mean, we could do green and black. Hold on, let me start to change the color on this thing. That's actually a nice green. I like that quite a bit. Okay, so let's do that. Hold on, let's get body real quick. There we go. Look at that. Looks like money. All right, let's go ahead and do this. What am I painting? Okay, I'm painting the grill piece. Could go black on the bottom. Hold on. Let's see what else I've got here. I know I do have it says thank you. There it goes. So I'm about to say, I thought I put that in. Also, real quick, do we have this kit mounted in there? I would assume we do, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh, yeah, no, we got lights in there. I got to see if there's any other kits I don't have that in. I'm debating on that bumper. We might change the bumper up a bit. Let's grab this, a radar detector, get one of these mounted to here. There it goes. Okay, I do have the green bolts here that I can use. I guess you could have done green in the back. I'm trying to think of what I want to use these for. Or maybe we'll do it to any more exposed bolts. Maybe some of the interior. We can use those there. I feel like I'm missing a green. Did I not grab another green? Huh. I feel like I'm missing something. Hold on. Is this the same? What green is this? Let me see if this matches the other green. Nope, this is definitely the same green. Okay. I need to take this thing back to town. I feel like I left a green out in the parking lot of Rogers. So here, let's do this real quick. Yeah, like, man, it would be nice if we had like another like couple bumper sets, maybe some lower bumpers, and some additional headlights would have been nice. I think I'm gonna paint the seats, but I think I'm gonna go darker with those. Also, what tint is this? Ooh, 0. Let's tint this bad boy out. Of course, I don't have any more of it. Gosh darn it. Yeah, we gotta make one more run to Rogers. I gotta finish this thing off here. All right, put that there. Make sure Leo's got food. Don't think he's coming on this trip. So I said I was gonna eat that poutine, but I need to go to town, so I don't need to be sick on the way over there. I want to finish this bad boy off. I forget like just how good this freaking vehicle is. Like it hooks even with like the off-road tires and on the asphalt here. That front-wheel drive and the amount of power it makes, like it's ridiculous. It is arguably the best handling car in the game. Probably not the most aesthetically pleasing. Like I like it. It's a good. Is that a fish bucket? At what point did I drop one of my fish buckets? I have littered these roads. It's actually kind of ridiculous. All right, go through here. Don't have to really worry about the off-roading. Should be able to go up and down. I'll talk about another pack of yellow bolts. Because I think I want to do yellow bolts, and I think I'm going to paint the rims green. Gosh darn it. It's fine. Well, okay, come on, my dude. Here, I'll go this way. You go the other way. No, okay. I just pushed him off the road. He's fine. There's cheese curds on the road over here. Okay, real quick, did I leave a paint out here? I'm assuming I didn't? You know, it probably fell out of the vehicle. I bought a dark... Oh, there it is. I was about to say I bought a dark green. What if we do the green or the dark green on the rims? That way it offsets the rims. Wait, you gotta be kidding me. You can only paint the inside of the rims? It doesn't actually paint the full thing. Honestly, it's a little disappointing. Like I was assuming... Well, actually, if you look close, like the inner part of the leaf is green, but it doesn't fully paint them green. It does give it kind of like a nice little like offset. Let me hit this one real quick. Yeah, honestly, it's kind of weird looking. Wasn't what I was expecting. Okay, so does that mean that we shift something else to a dark green? See, I wish you could split the door. So like paint the bottom panel on it one color, but you can't do that. So now I'm like, what is the use of the green? Hold on, let me do the seats in the dark green. I think that would look good. There we go. I guess some would argue maybe even the bar in the back. Maybe do that in green. Actually, I think I might keep that in red. I like that offset back there. All right, so we got green seats. I mean, it looks good. Like, it's a really good looking car. It looks ridiculous with the rims on it, but I was hoping I was going to get to do a little bit more. Hold on, let me go. Are you in here, buddy? Let me do... Actually, maybe we won't do 0. Maybe we'll do like a 10 around the whole thing. Let's go boom there. I need to roll up that window. Oh, I need to... Gosh darn it, I'm going to have to buy a stupid thing to get this off. All right, hold on. Roll that up real quick. You got... Yeah, these are... It kind of sucks you have to buy one of these, but it is what it is. All right, so strip that. I'm pretty sure the other one is 10 here. So boom. Yeah, that matches. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so that's good there. All right, so we got the stuff on there. Might as well take that wherever I put that thing on the ground. Oh, there it is. Get that into there. I mean, it looks cool. We unlocked the rims. We did what we were supposed to do. I don't know. What do you guys think? What else would you do to customize this? Like, I don't really know if there's anything else. Also, real quick, on the back, I swear there's a lip for this, and it's probably at the house for the top of this, like a little spoiler. I keep saying lip, but yeah, that needs to be a thing too. But we did it. We unlocked these. I'm pretty happy about that. Hold on. Was that a missed opportunity to do green? If we're going all green here, hold on. I just now spotted that. I was like, wait a minute. That might look better in green. Hold on, let's go. Boom. Take that off. All right, put that in there. I know somebody's gonna point that out. Also, I need to go home and mount that muffler. Oh, there you go. You wanted hideous. You got hideous right there. All right, put that in there. Also, while I'm here, these. That way I can match the back up. There we go. I'll put that down. Now she's looking kind of green. I like the offset of the black, though. I feel like you need to keep that instead of just turning it completely green. I was hoping that I was going to get completely dark green rims, but unfortunately that's not a thing. But I think she looks okay. I mean, it's kind of like a joke build to go around the whole fact that I bought these ridiculous things, but I think she's ready for the track, and I think that's definitely something that we need to do before we end the series.